Well, happy Saturday morning, everybody. Just getting out here, getting ready to put Zuzu back in the shop. Took her out last night cruising on 12th Street down in Moore. Did great. She was cruising, took the kids out, had an ice cream cone. Made a couple laps, seen some cool cars. When I was on my way home, though, somebody pulled out in front of me, actually tried to drive me off the road, came into my lane. And if you've seen my videos, I just rebuilt the front suspension under here, and well, it gave her a good test. The brakes worked great. She squalled the tires and saved the day, but right as soon as I locked the brakes up, this side over here on the driver's side, a loud pop happened. So my first guess is the upper control arms went out of adjustment, because all of a sudden it was pulling hard left. I dialed this lineman in by myself, just learning online what to do, and I had her really close. She barely pulled a left a little bit at all, but now she's pulling real hard left. So I'm gonna get her into the shop here and just see how it does and see what's wrong. All right, well, now that I remember where my keys are, they're right there. Let's go ahead and get this old girl pulled back in here. See how she starts up. Pull a little trickaroo there. Squash the juice in her. Little tick on fire up, goes away though. Oil pressure jumps right up there. And the fuel gauge I just fixed, she ain't quite exactly right. That's almost a full tank. I just popped her off and she only went up to just under 3/4. So I got some adjustments to do on the sending unit that we just made out of a pill bottle, But hey, it's nice knowing I have some gas. What's a quarter tank off, so if I just get down to a quarter tank, put fuel in it, I'll be all right. Better than not knowing. I ran out sitting right here in the driveway one time. Yeah, she runs smooth. Let's go ahead and get her back there. Anybody behind me? Oh yeah, I got that ugly trailer back there, so let's not hit that. That tire rubbing, it's okay. I haven't clearanced that yet since I lowered her down some. Got the neighbor over here, he's cleaning out stuff. Let's pull it back in here in the house of mayhem. Get some work done. Check this front end out. See what popped. I mean, look at this. Look how hard. That's trying to pull it straight. It should be over here. I was kind of riding here where my alignment was. Now I'm like here to hold it straight. So let's just get on in here. Ease it on in and set her on the stands. That might be enough. I don't mind a mess in my shop. It's home. All right, well, let's get this thing on the stands and see what happens. All right, we got her in here. I'm gonna try to get her up on just a little bit of a lift here. I don't put it too far in the air. Just want to get underneath this cross member. I think I got it. Yeah, we'll get under that cross member and get it up and put some stands on it. Yeah, I'm a dummy. We're not going under the cross member. We're gonna get into this control arm right here. I know it's hard to see. We're gonna get under this control arm, jack it up, get it just far enough off the ground. That tire's off the ground, but maybe like a ½ inch. And that's where we're gonna set the jack stand at. So that way I can dial in my alignment by hand, my little meter I have. Let's see how it works. Okay, this thing's fighting me, but I think I got it here. I'm gonna check the height on it. I'm just trying to get it as close to just my ride height as I can on the stands, because the adjustment on the alignment of these things are kind of hard. So I need the suspension loaded, but at the same time I need the wheel out of my way so I can get in there and hammer that control arm around. We got one side. I think that's where we need. I'm gonna measure it, see if make sure it's right with the other side, but as long as those jack stands are the same, I should be right. It's not much higher than my ride height. I have a little rake down in the front, a little more than that, but I think we're gonna get by with it. Let's get this other side up. All right, Got her up on the stands as low as I can get her, about as even as I can get her. About an eighth of an inch off from one side to the other. I think it'll be alright. Now I get to come up here and see how far out this thing moved. Yeah, you can see right there the chrome, that's where it was. It jammed it right off of it. That shiny spot, it was way back there. I think this tobacco moved. I think it yanked it forward. Not really the direction I thought it would yank it. I thought it would go the other direction, honestly, under hard braking. Maybe I'm just thinking that my angle's wrong. But don't look like anything's broken. I'm gonna bust this stuff loose. Get down here and take a look at everything else. We just changed all this stuff. Wish I could put my darn light on, but the phone won't let me, so there's a little dirty stuff going on in here, but nothing seems to be falling apart. Whoops. Yeah, just shine it through the light, the camera, Brian, that'll help. Nothing's falling off, everything looking pretty good. A little dirty. It was a lot cleaner when I got done with all this. But I have been putting miles on her. But yeah, that control arm definitely shoved way forward. So, oh look, a little hole in that. Must have nicked that boot. Oh well, that's a relief hole for the extra grease. And let's see what happens.